Hi, everybody. We just wanted to pop in and I guess publicly tell or talk about our infertility journey so far. If you didn't know, this is my husband. I am his wife. I'm Allison. This is Radamus, but we call him Junior. He's my junior. We're hoping to have a junior.
That's the plan.
The plan. We've been married for almost 4 years and battling with infertility for almost 3.
Yep.
And it's been really hard.
She's not going to make it through this, so I'm going to take over from this point. It's been really hard.
I really do. I really hate crying.
See, I feel like everything's going to work out. I think she does too. She just gets more emotional than I do. But I'm from Boston. She's from California. We met in college. Like she said, we've been married for almost 4 years. Been, having infertility problems for almost 3.5 years. All we want is kids, man. That's not too much to ask for. Unfortunately, through like the natural means, we weren't able to. And I don't want everybody to assume that it was her, because usually it is the female that's the problem, but it's me. And for some reason, my boys don't want to work.
But you're not a problem. He's not a problem, okay? I mean, technically, he's a problem, but I don't like using that word because you're not a problem. I wouldn't change it. But anyways, and
so I've tried everything. I even had a couple surgeries, and it cost us quite a bit this year, but it didn't work. And so we were told about a month ago that we needed to do IVF if we were wanting to have kids
of our own.
And so we put a plan together, and we went to the clinic. And
on November 4th, we went. Sorry, just give him some context of a deadline. I mean, not a deadline. Timeline. Anyways, we went, and so he had a urologist who worked with him to help get his
my mojo back.
His mojo back, yes. Testosterone, and basically all 3 factors in which they look at a male's sperm were all very poor. So yes.
Poor like me growing up. Project poor.
No.
They're bad.
They're bad, but
it was pretty bad.
Yes.
So we did everything we could.
We did everything we could by the means of
Didn't work.
Yes. Junior had multiple surgeries, like he said, had done multiple other things that didn't work. And so his urologist kind of gave his I can't do any more for you guys as politely as possible and referred us to a fertility clinic. We went to our first consult on the 4th, and I didn't cry during it.
She passed out. She passed out when she had to take the blood. But she didn't cry.
But I didn't cry. So I got some award, but I lost my
She lost
dignity.
points easily.
I lost my dignity.
You lost your dignity.
I had an inner ultrasound, and I passed out. But don't worry about that. It wasn't that serious. Anywho, so we met with our fertility specialist and kind of got a rundown of what it would cost. And obviously, when people talk about IVF, they talk about how expensive it is. And I'm not going to lie to you, it's really expensive.
Really?
But we felt that it was going to be okay. Financially, we were in an okay place. I wouldn't say that we're the richest of the rich.
No,
but we
not
do
by
okay.
any means. We do all right.
But I think overall, it's just been a humbling experience, and we've had to let go of a lot of pride, because we haven't publicly really talked about our infertility whatsoever, and so the fact that we not so have to, but have come to this point where we need to ask for help, and that first starts with talking about the problem.
Yeah.
The problem. Anyways,
can we make like letters pop up right here that says problem?
I don't know if I'm that skilled. Maybe you'll have to help me.
We'll figure it out. Anyways, so the IVF, it cost us. So we had to take a loan out. That was the next part.
We're doing what we can.
Yeah.
We want to back it as much as we can.
Yeah. So we have money that we've been trying to put aside to pay it off.
Mm-hmm.
But we took out a loan for $15,000, and then. But it's up to $24,000 that it will actually cost us for IVF. So $9,000 of that we have to pay out of pocket. Now, I am not a doctor or a dentist. I am a musician and I work sales. So I'm not making 20 grand in 4 months. It's not gonna happen. Yeah. So we lean on you guys, the internet, family, friends, strangers, anybody,
maybe distant relatives that we don't know of.
Yeah, anybody who feels like you guys can sympathize with us. We tried and we exhausted all of our means as far as trying, and it pushed us to the point where this is our last alternative. And we can't do it by ourselves. And so, like Allison said, we just had to put our pride aside, be humble, sit down.
Literally sitting down. No.
And really just, ask for help. And so we both have a really good feeling that a lot of good is going to come out of it. We don't feel like... Honestly, like when you're looking and staring at a mountain that's like 24,000, you could easily be like pessimistic and like turn away. Where I feel like with me and Allison, since day one, we've been like, you know what? We're going to put together some type of video and we're going to lean on our friends and we're going to get through this. Even if we got a couple $100, it'd be better than nothing, we'll have to eventually just start selling stuff. But
which we are. We do have a plan to sell some stuff. So if you want like a ping pong table,
if you want a ping pong or a Mac Mini, you holler at your boy because I can get that for you.
But
no, like we just really want your help. And if you guys can see this video, watch it, sympathize with us, see our story, and then share it, that would be just as beneficial as a donation. The more shares, the better, because we just need eyes on it, and we just need help, and we're not too proud to say it. So we need help. If you like I said earlier, please share it. Tell your friends, tell your family, and if you have a couple dollars to spare, just donate something to us. Yeah. We could really use it. So
I think also, sorry, I'm gonna chime in a little bit. I think also we just, like he said, or like I said earlier, we've exhausted everything that we could so far, and we're not ready to give up. That's definitely not an option. No. But I think what we're realizing is that through this trial comes a lot of sacrifice, and we're sacrificing our pride and setting that aside in order to ask for help. And that's our dog, by the way, if you hear her
that's
walking along. But honestly, like from the bottom of my heart, I'm so grateful for those who've known our story that we've kept private so far, for keeping us in your prayers, for sending us love, and we're just so grateful.
Yeah. Well, I don't want to cry. I don't want to hear my wife cry no more. So thank you guys. We really appreciate any help. And I mean, even if we don't know you, we love you, and we're grateful for, at least keeping us in your thoughts and your prayers.
Yes. Okay.
One love, guys.
Bye.
One love.